Hey, so this is me, just back from rehearsal, sweating and disgusting. So let's cut to me after I've showered. And done. Although I should probably put some clothes on, because naked vlogging never really goes that well for me. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, you will have seen that I am currently rehearsing a play in the Royal Exchange Theatre in Manchester. If you've never been to the Royal Exchange, it is one of the coolest theatres probably in the world. The building it's in used to be a bank, like a big kind of, almost like a Wall Street kind of banking exchange sort of place. And now in the middle of the like huge open floor space that they used to have for like buying and selling stocks and things, there's this, they've built this theatre in the round, but it's like not a circle, it's what's it called, a dodecahedron? No, that would be 20-sided. Whatever the name for a 7-sided shape is. It's one of those. It's really cool. But not only is the space that I'm performing in really cool, the play is amazing. This is it. It's called The Suppliant Women, and it is a new translation of the second oldest play that we still have the manuscript for. It's by Aeschylus, and it was actually found in a skip in Egypt, I think, but the play itself was written over 2,500 years ago, so like that's how old we're talking about. It's inspired a lot by Greek myths, and it's the story of 50 sisters who flee Egypt because their uncle is trying to force them to marry their 50 cousins. So they get on a ship and they sail to Argos, which is a city in Greece, and they ask for asylum and to be protected by the city. But because Argos is a democracy, which was like a brand new concept at that point, like this play is actually one of the first recorded uses of the word democracy. So because Argos is a democracy, the people of Argos have to take a vote on whether or not they're going to let these refugee women into their city, and like there's a whole debate about whether they should be let in, and will it bring war, and will it be good for them or bad for them. So even though the play is so old, the themes are really relevant. It's all about asylum seekers and women's rights, and it's amazing. What I find to be the most interesting thing about it is that this new translation hasn't had any adaptation. It is just word for word translated from the original manuscript. So all of the lines we're saying are what they would have said in Greece 2,500 years ago. So there hasn't been any sort of feminist overtones kind of laid onto this old script. They were there from the beginning, and I think that's incredible. And obviously, because it's a Greek play, it's written for a chorus, a Greek chorus. So basically the way it's structured is that there is a chorus of young women, a men's chorus of soldiers, and then a chorus of like citizens of Argos, and then there's 3 sort of lead actors that are leading the choruses. And another really cool thing about this production is that the Actors Touring Company, which is the production company that is putting on this show, they cast those 3 main actors, but then every place they tour the show to, they cast the whole Greek all 3 Greek choruses from scratch in that new location. So I think we're the 4th. They started in Edinburgh, then they went to Belfast, then they went to Newcastle, and now we are the Manchester chorus of this 5-star rated play. And it's incredible, and it's probably one of the coolest things I've ever been in. It is also, and I cannot stress this enough, one of the most tiring things I have ever been a part of. I'm part of the Young Women's Chorus, and because the play is all about these young women, we are on stage the entire show. It's about an hour and a half long. We are on stage the entire time, and we are all singing and dancing and speaking in unison all the time. And when I say dancing and moving, they're not pretty little la-da-da, la-da-da. It's very earthy, kind of raw, down on the... So we're basically doing squats for like an hour and a half, 8 times a week for 3 weeks, not including all the rehearsals we've been doing. So the downside of it is that I'm very tired, but the upside is that I am gonna be in such good shape by the time we're done. The play is running from the 10th of March to the 1st of April in the Royal Exchange Theatre, and if you are anywhere in the vicinity, please come and see it. Not just because I'm in it, but because it's amazing. It's one of the most unique, exciting pieces of theatre that that certainly I've ever been a part of, or that I've ever seen. So yeah, give it a go. And if you're strapped for cash, if you're a poor student like me, the Royal Exchange does £6 student tickets every single Friday, so keep an eye out for that. So that's all my play-related news. Is there anything else? No, not really. There's nothing else in my life right now because I don't have time for it. I basically just run from uni to rehearsal, to uni to rehearsal, from uni to rehearsal. But that's alright, actually. I don't, like, it's very, very time consuming, but I would much rather be spending my time, you know, active and busy and participating in something that is really exciting and is like a really amazing experience to be a part of, rather than having time to see my friends. Is that bad? That's probably bad. If I was this busy because I was working in Tesco, I would probably be really feeling the kind of, oh, I want to talk to my mommy, oh, I want to go out with my friends, but I can't because I'm always working. But because it's something so creative and it's something that I'm passionate about, even when I come home aching and like tired and just like, oh, I never want to do it again, it's too difficult, I still want to do it again, you know? Uni's going pretty well at the moment too. We are in our second semester. We're like 4 weeks into our second semester. How is it nearly the end of February already? It's freaking me out. We're running out of time. And I've been doing a lot of script writing. Like, I wrote the script for the short film that we have to make at the end of this semester as our final project for production skills. I co-wrote the script for our radio production, which we are actually recording next week and is due at the end of March? The end of March? Yeah, that's soon. That's really soon. No, it's fine. I'm gonna keep moisturizing and not panic. That's, yeah. So yeah, it's all going pretty good. Pretty good. I'm there for this evening because I have to go make food and then edit and upload this, and then I need to go to bed because I have a whole nother day long rehearsal tomorrow and then a 9 AM class on Monday. So yeah, it's fine. I'll be fine. I'm powering through. It's all good. I'm exhausted. Don't get me wrong, I'm exhausted. And every muscle in my body hurts, but in a really, really good way. So come see Suppliant Women. I'll put a link below where you can book tickets. Follow me on Instagram and like and subscribe and all that nonsense. And I will see you guys soon.